We have another beautiful day. The weather is excellent while sailing the Nile on board of the dahabiyas, Nile sailing, the dahabiyas Safiya. And right now we are stopping in a very unique and very unusual temple, the temple of Kom Ombo. Kom Ombo temple is very unusual, very unique for different places. You know, first of all, Kom Ombo is like 60 kilometers or 35 miles from Aswan to the north of Aswan. And you stop here after, if you're traveling from Luxor to Aswan, that's one of the very last stops before arriving in Aswan. So the temple here is very unique and very unusual for different reasons. It's unique because of the location. The location is overlooking the Nile. It's a high cliff overlooking the Nile, which gives a beautiful view overlooking the Nile. Especially that on the other side of the Nile, over there is an island. And in this island, back in the ancient Egyptian times, where crocodiles used to live. And no wonder that the temple was dedicated to the crocodile god Sobek. This is not the only unique part of the temple, like the location, and dedicated to an unusual god, which is the crocodile god Sobek, but also the design. There is nothing like this design in ancient Egypt. We are not only looking for one temple, we are looking for two temples attached together. The two temples identical in size and length and in everything, and even the decoration is very much the same. That happens later in Egyptian history. During the time of the King Ptolemy, around 180 BC, when they decided to build a temple, Sobek had to share the land with Horus. Sobek was known as a protective goddess in ancient Egypt, but unfortunately in the later period, he was known for his bad qualities after knowing the wrong guy, which is Set. He became known for his evil character. And that's why the priestess of Sobek, they decided to change the design of the temple and built a new one on the top of the older one, which is most probably down below, dedicated to Sobek and Horus, the good gods, so both of them balance each other. And that's why the temple became extremely unique. Right here we are in a very special place of the temple. We're still in the temple of Kom Ombo, and right here, this wall decorated with what is so-called the calendar of Kom Ombo. On this wall you can learn how the ancient Egyptians classified the year into 365 days, 12 months, plus 1 month is only 5 days, and each month is 30 days, and 3 seasons. Each season is like 4 months. The cultivation, the harvest, and the flood season. So, which makes you wonder from where we get our modern calendar today. It is so called the Roman calendar, but it's actually based on that and based on the ancient Egyptian tradition. It was not Roman, it was ancient Egyptian picked up by the Romans. They changed the names of the Egyptian month into a Roman month, and that's how we have our calendar today. So the message here is one of the most important thing in our modern culture today all over the world, the calendar, which is almost everybody is using, that was originated in ancient Egypt.